Namaste. For the purpose of entering into Ayurveda Under Graduation, a student has to clear NEET examination after +2. Now, one of the quota which gives a particular number of seats reserved for BAMS undergraduation admission is called as CGN quota. Now, what is the CGN quota and who are eligible to apply for BAMS under CGN quota? We will be getting to know about this in this video. Kindly watch this if you are interested in this particular vacant seats. Most of you are already aware of the fact that BAMS is a course which is done to get a degree of Ayurveda Acharya, and it is a course of 5.5 years. Recently, the new Gazette guidelines says that 3 professional years will be like 3 professional terms will be given, 1.5 for the purpose of the classroom education and clinical exposure, and last 1 year, that is after 4.5 years, is given for the internship. So totally it is a 5.5 years duration. For entering into this BAMS course, many of these students are already aware that there is an examination called as NEET, through which you are going to get admitted through the online mode of counseling, and maybe there are 2 to 3 times counseling happening, second, third, and ultimately the SHRI vacancy round and all those things. It is in relation to counseling. Now, one quota which many of you are not aware or may not be aware is called as CGN quota. So what is the CGN quota? That is the Central Government Nomination Quota. So that is nothing but central government has identified certain regions, like at certain states or UT in India, where there is no facility of a government college which gives education called BAMS. So when there is a state or UT with no government run college, so keep in mind government, it's not just private. If there are no government colleges which give education of BAMS, then that is considered under the CGN quota, that is considered as the state, deficient state or deficient UT. For example, Tripura, for example, the Nagaland, for example, the Andaman and Nicobar. So multiple UTs are there where BAMS is not available, where the government is running a particular college. So where do they go for such BAMS study? Are they not eligible for studying BAMS? Yes, of course. And one such quota which gives them an opportunity is called as the CGN quota. Now, these are given under the central pool of quota. Now, deficient state or UT, you might have understood already by now what do you mean by that. Now, who are eligible candidates? If you are belonging to any of these regions, so which are those regions? We'll come to that at last. So that is the eligible candidates. Donor institutes. There are certain institutes in the country. There are totally 14 institutes right now among the 10 states which divide these seats. Total there are 20 seats, 10 states, 14 institutes across India, and specifically if there is a state or UTA, and that will be given opportunity in one of the state in one of the institutes. So what is that? We'll come to that at last. They are called as donor institutes. Now, the eligible candidates need to clear the NEET. That is not an exception. You have to clear the NEET, and if you are from these deficient states or UT, you are eligible. Now, total duration is of 5.5 years for this course of BAMS. As I already mentioned, seats are 20, 14 donor institutions across 10 states. If you see this table, it is a crystal clear, like it is self-explanatory. A state like Telangana offers total 2 seats under this quota. Who are eligible to apply? That is Dadra and Nagar Haveli student or Lakshadweep student, one seat. If you see Andhra Pradesh, 2 seats are like given for central quota, Central Government Nominee Quota, Andaman Nicobar Island and Lakshadweep. Similarly, in Delhi, there are 2 seats, Nagaland and Mizoram student can apply. In Haryana, there is one private and one female candidate, specifically 2 seats are there. In Himachal Pradesh, there are 2 seats. In Maharashtra, there are 5 seats. The maximum seats given is for Maharashtra, like through this quota. Karnataka, there are 2 seats again. Odisha, there is 1 seat, and Rajasthan, there are 2 seats. So totally, there are 10 seats or states, 14 institutes which give these 20 seats in a, you can say, bifurcated way. So totally, if you are from these kind of UT or state, where your state is deficient or UT is deficient of having a government or Ayurveda BMS college, then you are able to apply for this, and this may give you an edge in getting the seat. If you are having lesser rank, or you can see if your rank is higher, not the lesser rank, higher rank, less marks, and possibly because of your not so good background in the +1, +2, maybe you are not able to score. In that case, if you are having the ability and talent, you can apply to BAMS medical course through this quota, and once you get into that, it depends on your hard work and how you are able to pursue the degree to achieve the success in your future. So that is in relation to CGN quota for BAMS admission 2022-23. So until next time, thank you.